Hey guys, Supercurse Productions here, and today I'm going to be doing a video on my Star Wars 8, The Last Jedi custom minifigure showcase video. And here the figures I have here are Kylo Ren and Rey. Now, at the beginning of the year, I honestly did not plan on making any Last Jedi figures, same as I didn't plan on making Guardians of the Galaxy, because of other projects, but I was able to squeeze a few figures in. I did want to do at least 12 figures for Last Jedi, but that apparently didn't happen, as you can see, since I only have Kylo and Rey. Also, I don't know when I'm going to be seeing the movie, so please, no spoilers. But, yeah guys, so let's hurry up and get into this showcase video. Alright guys, so the first figure we have here is Rey, and I gave you guys a full 360 as usual, and sorry for the bit of glare that is in the shot, but, yeah, so, first off, with the hairpiece, as you can see, it's just a normal Qui-Gon Jinn hairpiece, which everybody seems to be using, and because I've seen a lot of people use it. And something I want to mention is, I know I did not copy anybody. I had this idea way back when the the outfit for Rey was first shown, and I ordered the hairpiece back in January, so anybody who, back in June, actually, not January. Ordered the hairpiece back in June, and so anybody who decided to use it after that copied me, but yeah, anyways, besides that, the the head is just a standard Rey head, and sorry for the glare, I don't know why, it's too much light in here, I guess, but so if you take off the hairpiece, you can see the other side, I didn't really do much to it, to the face at all. I just used the official head. I painted a torso, and this was a dark brown torso. I painted in my own brown color afterwards anyways. But something new for my female minifigures, and I'll remove the lightsaber. Something new that I'm doing on all my female minifigures is I'm giving them curved torso. So any new female figure you see that I make from now till, or for any other figures that you see, are all gonna have curved torsos. Now, Rey wasn't the first figure that I gave a curved torso to. It was actually my winter figure from Ruby, and then after a few tries of doing it on a few other figures, I decided that I was gonna do it to Rey. Even though I did place an area light curved torso order, that still hasn't gotten here yet, and so I'm sanding my own torsos, which is probably something I should have done instead of, but I guess it's always nice to have the extra torsos, because I could use those area light curved torso ones, since they, I won't have to sand them or anything, but, and so her robes are made out of fabric, which I just wrapped around and glued together, and they do go over the shoulders, as you can see if I remove the hairpiece. It does go over the shoulders, connects around to the back. They're glued together, a few separate pieces, and then the arms were just light gray arms, which I painted the lines, and I didn't, you're probably wondering why the lines are a bit messy. Well, I did that on purpose, because her sleeve things that she wears, the lines aren't straight, they're kind of rigid, so those lines I did on purpose to make it rigid like that, just to give it a more textured look, I guess you could say. And then I wrapped a piece of electrical tape on this arm and glued it on to be that thing she wears over her wrists. And her belt is also made of electrical tape. It goes all the way around all sides of the figure and curves around. And I did paint like these little gold details there. Painted like where the top of her robe there, where it's open a little bit at the top, and like the under gray suit that she wears. And the waist cape is actually removable from the legs, as you can see. It was a purple piece of fabric that I did not feel like going over, so I just painted the outside in dark brown to make the waist cape, and that's how that turned out. And then the legs are just plain light gray legs, which I then painted the brown boots And the paint does go all the way around all 4 sides of the legs. And my background is falling on me here. Sorry about that, guys. Kind of a bad setup. But the paint, it does wrap around all 4 sides of the legs, as you can see there. And that's about it for the figure. And then the lightsaber, I don't know where this lightsaber is from, I don't remember. But I had this lightsaber, I think it's a Brick Forge or something, Anakin lightsaber hilt. Since I didn't feel like making my own, I just gave her that. But, yeah guys, so that's about it, all I have to say for Rey. Alright, and here we have the next figure. It is Kylo Ren, and this guy is really simple. I actually just updated my old Kylo Ren figure, if you guys remember seeing that video, but, the one with him and Indiana Jones. But the lightsaber is exactly the same, so not much to say about that. I will remove it, though. I will agree, it is big, but I didn't feel like updating it. And there we go. But yeah, the lightsaber is kind of big, didn't feel like updating it. I like it anyway, because it's removable. Although it looks like he's holding a chalice when the blades are removed. And you're probably wondering about the helmet. Now, in the trailers, from what I've seen, is his he doesn't look like he's wearing a helmet in the trailers. There's one scene where his helmet is smashed on the floor. And so I decided, since throughout the trailers, you don't see him wearing a helmet at all. And then there's one scene where his helmet looks smashed. I decided I wouldn't give him a helmet. So I didn't give him a helmet, although I do have here my old helmet from the older Kylo Ren figure from the one I made from Force Awakens. The hair, I did not have a black hairpiece, so I just painted a Thor hairpiece in black. Although I think I have a black hairpiece now. I don't remember. I didn't bother looking for it, but I don't know what head this is. I just painted the pink scar on it. It's got a double-sided expression. I didn't bother painting the pink scar on the other side, but painted the scar on his face. I gave him normal Lego cape. There's nothing really on the back of the figure. The belt is electrical tape. It wraps around the waist. And I trimmed his robes because they used to go all the way down to the feet, but I trimmed his robes since they're shorter now, and I just redid the belt, and I used the same belt piece from my last figure, or the other Kylo Ren figure. Since this is just the exact same figure, just with an update. And then the boots, I wrapped electrical tape around them, around the bottom, and painted little lines. I don't know how well you can see them, but there's lines painted on the top of his boots. And his arms, I used electrical tape and wrapped it around his arms to give it that textured look that he has with the wraps. Apparently everybody in the new Star Wars thing, this new Star Wars trilogy has wrapped things around their arms. I would have done the same thing for Rey, but I kind of got lazy and I decided to just paint lines instead of wrapping it for Kylo. But I did it for Kylo since he was a more simple figure, so I thought it looks better on him anyway. But yeah, guys, so that's it for Kylo. Not much else I have to say about him, and I guess we can go ahead and end this video. Alright, guys, so that about does it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed these figures. I know I did sort of ramble a bit, but at least I was able to make these, like I said, and I didn't skip Last Jedi. But yes, like I said, no spoilers, and I still haven't seen Justice League for any of you guys who are wondering. I don't know when I'll see either of these movies, but other projects that I'm doing, I'm making more anime figures. Other ones I won't say yet. And I'm also I'm finishing up Team Ruby. I'm hoping to get the showcase out by the end of the month. Hopefully by the end of the month, because I think that's when the finale is. since each season for Ruby after Volume 1, they started doing 12 episodes, and so I think that Ruby Season 5, or Volume 5, only has like 3 episodes left, which that would make it end on the 30th of this month, so I'm hoping to get my showcase out by then. But here's the figures again. Blake is done, Weiss is done, Zwei is done, and Ruby is also done, except for the scythe. My friend who's making the scythe for me still is not done, which I'm hoping he'll be done before the finale, because I really need that scythe before the finale so I can get the showcase out. Otherwise, that showcase probably isn't going to happen until I have the scythe. And Yang, as you can see, the only bit of progress that I've done on Yang since the last few times that you've seen her is the boots. And I need to finish Yang. I'm probably going to end up sanding my own curved torso for Yang, since the Aerolite order isn't going to be here for another few weeks, maybe. And that's going to be after the finale for Ruby Volume 5, probably in January, when the torsos get here. So I'm probably going to end up sanding my own torso so I don't have to replace it. Because what I'm going to end up doing is, once those torsos get here, I'm going to replace Ruby's torso, replace Weiss's torso, and replace Blake's torso, all with Aerolite curved torsos. But as of now, since I don't have them, and I made these before I started sanding the torsos, I'm not going to do anything to them as of now. And then, other figures, the other 3 Ruby figures that I'm working on, still not done. Here's Winter. She was the first figure I sanded curved torso for. And then Crow, he's coming along okay. I guess you could say he's almost done. And then there's Cinder, which she's not done yet. I don't know when I'm going to finish her. And Roman Torchwick, which you guys have seen before. And then an even bigger project that I'm working on little by little is Infinity War. Now, that I plan to do about 25 figures, or maybe more, but I can definitely get that done since there's a bunch of time now, and there's a bunch of reference as well. So I'm starting early on the figures, like I mentioned in one of my previous videos. Guardians of the Galaxy, I already finished Drax, and Star-Lord is done. I just may end up replacing his jacket, so that'll be the only thing that I have to do for those. The only 2 members, or 3 members of Guardians of the Galaxy I have to finish are Gamora and Rocket, and then the rest of the Avengers, I'm going to be redoing my Doctor Strange figure. I replaced the entire head and hair because I needed it for something else. But yeah, you guys can see how bad this figure is. I'm definitely replacing that, updating everything. Black Panther, still no progress, just his, the sculpted head is painted. And, I guess that about does it for now. Like I said, really hope you guys enjoyed these figures. Sorry for rambling a lot. I tend to do that in all my videos. But, so I really hope you guys enjoyed these figures. If you did, be sure to leave a like down below. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe for more custom minifigures, stop motions, and time-lapse builds, or also reviews. Speaking of stop motions, before I end the video, Avengers Episode 2, that's coming. I don't know when, but it's coming. Hopefully, if I can finish Yang in the next week or so, I can get back to progress on Avengers Episode 2, get it out at least before or after January, hopefully, and then throughout the rest of the year, 2018, I'm gonna try and finish the rest of the season, because the season I only plan to have 7 episodes, but, yeah guys, so that's, like I said, that about does it, and, bye.